What's up guys, Doomwake here and welcome to another video on the channel. We are going to be showcasing you guys yet another one of the best cards in Streets of New Capenna, and that is Nixilis the Adversary. Before we continue, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and be sure to let me know in the comments section down below what you thought of the video. Also, what is your favorite card from Streets of New Capenna? Let me know, because we've been playing a bunch of different ones, and I think I know my favorite card. I think it's Tainted Indulgence, but this is one that I haven't played with, and I am excited to showcase this deck to you guys today. So this is actually a donation deck that was provided to me by one of our Twitch users, and we are playing with Nixilis the Adversary, one of probably, if not the most hyped card from Streets of New Capenna. Now, I will say, I think this card might be a little bit overrated. I saw some people comparing it to Oko, and obviously, maybe those comparisons are a little overblown. But the card is pretty powerful, so if you have a creature in play, casualty is you can sacrifice a creature with power X, and then casualty says you copy it. So essentially, you play your Nixilis. Let's say you sacrifice a Gravecrawler. Gravecrawler has 2 power, which means that you sacrifice the Gravecrawler, you have a copy of Nixilis. The copy enters with 2 loyalty, and the original Nixilis enters with 3. The copy isn't legendary, so you can have both in play at the same time. So, and it gives you some increment of value. You can make tokens, you can make them discard or lose 2 life, so it's some like chip damage there. We're not really aiming for the -7. Maybe it comes up with like a giant carrion feeder, but I doubt that's ever going to happen. But we're playing Nixilis in the core of zombies. This is a deck that I played a ton when what was the Innistrad, right? This is the Innistrad set? Yes. When Innistrad was first released and we got access to Jadar and Headless Rider, I tried this deck an absolute metric ton. I played it for like 2 weeks straight. I had a couple 5-0s, and I kind of put it aside. But Nixilis really, is essentially what this deck wants to be doing anyways, just sacrificing creatures and getting chip damage. So let's do the card by card real quick. We got 4 Carrion Feeder, 4 Gravecrawler, 4 Shambling Gas for our 1-drops. We are, a tribal creature-based strategy, so we got to have a good curve, a decent-ish curve. I know we have a lot of 3s, but Carrion Feeder is a good sacrifice outlet, especially in combination with Gravecrawler, because you can sacrifice the Gravecrawler, then replay it from the graveyard, because you have the zombie with Carrion Feeder, so you can kind of get some cool stuff that way. Shambling Gas might look pretty innocuous, but it's really important to be able to have you covered against Ragavan, because it's a 1-drop, so obviously you can trade for Ragavan, but if they kill your Shambling Gas, you just -1/-1 to kill the Ragavan. So it's going to kill Ragavan almost all the time, and in the exchange, you're going to be out ahead, usually, in that exchange. And then we're choosing to go a Tragic Slip for our removal spell. That's because Fatal Push doesn't kill Murktide Region, and we're very good at killing the small ball creatures anyways with Goblin Bombardment and Mayhem Devil, so we just want something that like always is going to kill a large creature, so that's why we're playing Tragic Slip. Jadar to give you tokens. You can also do some cool stuff, again, sacrifice the token after you attack with it, or just sacrifice the token to a Bombardment or a Feeder, and then get another token back off the Jadar. It's only a 1/1, so we only have a couple copies, and it is legendary. Relentless Dead, another cool thing, if let's say one of your important zombie creatures dies, you can sacrifice the Relentless Dead to get that back. You can also loop the Relentless Dead. It's more mana intensive because you have to pay 1 to get it back to your hand and then pay the 2 to cast it, so something to keep in mind there. Undead Augur, really good, especially with all these sacrifice loops, you just get to draw cards every time you go through the loop. Bombardment, one of the most important cards in the decks. It's your best sacrifice outlet. It basically turns all of your creatures into a free ping, and also gets pretty nuts with Gravecrawler, because if you have, let's say, 4 mana, you just get to sacrifice the Gravecrawler and replay it 4 times to the Bombardment, so it's just, the damage adds up so quickly. 2 Dreadhorde Butchers, only 2 copies here. This card is really high upside. If your opponent can't block it on turn 2 and you get the first counter, it's likely going to get to a spot where you can then, sacrifice and deal 2 to something, so it gets out of hand pretty quickly if your opponent can't block it, so that's why we're playing that card. Mayhem Devil, another important card. You only see 3 copies, but that's because we have a lot of 3s, and we are prioritizing Messenger instead, but Devil, obviously very good with all the sack outlets. Messenger is really good because it's something to... It's a way to, get a really bigger creature into play. So you can, like, you know, when you sacrifice it, you get a bigger creature back, and it's also 4 damage, so you can kind of more chip damage that way. 2 Headless Rider, just, you know, when you're, again, when you're going through loops, like sacrifice loops, every loop you get a 2/2 out of your zombie, so that's, you know, can make, essentially, like, you sacrifice a zombie to a bombardment, you get another 2/2, which then you can sacrifice the bombardment, so it kind of doubles up on all the sacrifice stuff, so that's kind of cool too. Mana base, nothing too fancy. Blackcleave Cliffs, Blood Crypt, some fetch lands. Cavern of Souls, pretty important with the zombie package. 1 Godless Shrine to facilitate some white sideboard cards. And then, moving on to the sideboard cards, we have the aforementioned Prismatic Ending, just a really good card to splash. Also, very important at answering Rest in Peace and other graveyard hate, like Relic, Soul Guide Lantern, that kind of stuff. Leyline of the Void, mostly here for Murktide and Living End. We have a Harobi Death's Wail. I actually didn't even notice this when he sent me the deck list, so I ended up playing with it. I don't think it's very good. It's kind of cool with Bombardment because you can then turn your pings into removal spells. The problem is, if they have a way to target it without killing it, it dies, because it counts itself. So it's a cool card, but probably not actually that good. Extract the Truth, which is a new-ish card. Definitely, well, not a new-ish, it's a new card. Kind of cool because this deck is missing enchantment removal. I know we have Prismatic Ending, but Extract has multiple uses. So it's a card that you can bring in against something like Amulet Titan. You could snipe their Primeval Titan or something like that. And it also is just another way to kill Rest in Peace, which is one of this deck's main weaknesses. Magus for big mana, and then Explosives for Hammer Time and Death Shadow. So that is the deck list. I am pretty excited to show this one to you guys. I had a lot of fun playing this league, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I won't make you wait any longer. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Anyways, round number 1. I don't want to bore you with that. Okay, I'll keep. This hand's not great, but draw land, it's pretty good. We get to go Feeder, Bombardment into this stuff. Yeah, and like, it's not only just the monetary thing, the monetary aspect of it, which, like, you know, that's just gonna be, you're gonna have that in every single job or position that you are. But it's like, just playing Magic for 6-7 days a week was just, it put a lot on me, and I feel like I can enjoy the game a little bit more now that I'm not playing it 7 days a week. Yeah, exactly. Dothy Voidwalker. Card's pretty good against my strategy. Well, this is awkward, chat. Now what? Now what do? We really need to find a copy of Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil would allow us to kill this Voidwalker without giving up too many resources. But otherwise, this is gonna suck. So I have to at minimum 2 for 1 myself. The good thing about 2 for 1ing myself is they did mold to 5, so they are down a lot of cards. Well, I could have played around that, obviously. Did not expect that. Okay. Well, this is a bit unfortunate. Cast this. You may proceed. I declare no blocks. What's up, 4Dogs? Game 1 did not go so well. I guess technically I could draw exactly a basic swamp. Technically. It's probably not going to happen, but... Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, I could have played around the Magus. It's just not something that I expected, so... Alright, game 2. Well, now we know what they are. Now we know what they have Magus. We can play around at game 2. So Rakdos stuff. Not gonna lie, I don't love a lot of these cards. I like Ending for Voidwalker, specifically. I wonder if Tragic Slip is actually not where we want to be, because Tragic Slip actually doesn't kill Dothy Voidwalker. It kills Magus, I guess, but... Butcher's also not great against Voidwalker. Maybe we go like 2 Butcher, 1 Slip. Let's try that. Yeah, they would turn to... Voidwalker was also going to be really bad for us, but we like maybe could have beat the Voidwalker. I don't know. Maybe that game's different if I fetch a basic swamp, because then I can... I don't know. It's an uphill battle for sure. You don't like Ending versus Magus deck? If we don't have Ending, how are we going to kill a Voidwalker? We literally don't have an out to it. Because Slip doesn't work. We don't have bolts or anything. Shoot it? Yeah, but then I'm 2-for-1ing myself. Unless I have exactly Devil, I guess, but... Devil's like the only card that allows me to 1-for-1. I think you need to... I think you just have to bring it in. And also, they probably have more Voidwalkers than Maguses, right? Like, there's no way they have 4 Magus in their deck. So I'd rather have a card that's good against more the card that they have more copies of in their deck. A card that I can't really kill otherwise. On a 1-for-1 basis. Explosives? Yeah, okay. I was thinking that too. Maybe that's better. Keep the 3rd Slip, maybe? Maybe, like, keep a Butcher? I'll just keep the 3rd Slip. Slip is also good against Ragavan. Alright, I'll buy that. There's actually the stream playlist. If you want the playlist, it's quite the eclectic mix. You can do ! Playlist. Why did you... Okay, what matchup do you want Hirobi in? I don't actually know. I saw it in the sideboard, and I was like, I don't know what this is actually good against. I mean, I just kind of wanted to play it because it seems like a meme, but... Okay, this hand's good. I can actually fetch basic lands this time. I will get a basic. Should I lead on Ghast? Should probably lead on Ghast. Hirobi is half meme, half house. Half meme, half house, full troll. Alright, attack you. I think I'm going to get another basic swamp and just play Augur. And then if they kill my Augur, I get a 2-for-1. God, exile, huh? Why you gotta be so rude? I wonder... I was talking about in the intro that Tragic Slip is going to be most of the time better than Fatal Push. This is like the one matchup I really wish we had Fatal Push. But other than exactly Dothy Voidwalker, I can't think of that many situations. Okay, Ragavan's fine. Kind of want to just go wall up. Blood Crypt, Mayhem Devil, pass. Although if they bolt the Devil, it's kind of bad. What if... Oh, I get an idea. What if I go Bombardment plus Feeder, and then next turn I can go Devil plus Fetch? I think I like that better. So they probably don't have a bolt, because I think they would have bolted the Augur in response to the Bombardment. Right? Against all the white removal, getting to turn those back into kill spells and that exile effects is pretty good. Yeah, that's fair. You're talking about Hirobi. I don't know, it doesn't seem awful. I could see there being matchups where it's pretty good. So they shocked and then didn't cast a removal spell. It's very interesting. But I kind of feel like if they had bolt, they would have bolted this in response to the Bombardment. At least, like, that's what I would expect them to do, you know? Yeah, because Murktide is a card that's really hard for you to kill. Hmm. Okay, thoughts on... Okay, I think I know what their plan is. I think their plan is to... I think their plan is to bolt the Augur after this resolves. So what if I just sack Feeder and kill the Ragavan? Sack Feeder, kill the Ragavan. This resolves. They bolt the Augur. I sack the Augur, deal one to them, play Devil, sack the fetch. And then if I draw a 1-drop, I can kill the Voidwalker. I mean, I guess the other alternative is just let this go. But then I trade. So if I let this resolve, then they bolt the Augur. I sack the Augur, shoot this. Play Devil, sack the Feeder, kill the Voidwalker. And then I get to keep the Devil that way. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. Because if I sack the Augur to kill the Ragavan and they have Bolt, or excuse me, if I sack this to kill the Ragavan and they have Bolt, it's really bad for me. Wow, they just don't attack? Okay, that is a-okay with me. That I am cool with. So I guess what's going to happen is I'm going to crack the fetch. They're going to bolt the Devil in response, which is fine, because I'm still going to get to probably annihilate their board. Because if they bolt... Oh, they didn't bolt. Okay. They just let that go? Okay, so... Kill Ragavan, sack Feeder? I guess. Kill that. Oh, I guess now they're going to bolt the Devil, right? They have Malakir Rebirth. Well, kind of have to kill it. I don't get my card out of it, but... I don't think I can let them have a Voidwalker, because I can't beat it. Alright. Your turn. Had not considered Malakir Rebirth. I forgot that is a card that they play. I just assumed it was a bolt the whole time, but... The hearse. Okay. It's fine. Oh. That is an interesting draw. That is an interesting draw. They have 2 cards in hand. What if we just go attack, post-combat, sack the Devil, kill Ragavan, make a token plus? I think I like that. I think I'm down to sack the Devil. So they go to 12. We're actually, like, not even that close. We're not even that far off of, like, killing them. I could also ignore the Ragavan, maybe, but... Alright, so we have 2 obs on 3. And then we get to go... What if I just plussed both of them? Yeah, what if I just plus both of them? And just not even make a token? It's worse if they have a 3rd Ragavan, I guess, but... I think that's fine, actually. I'm just going to plus both of them. Like, they're so close to dead. Were they just going to take 4? Like, deal. I'm cool with that. I think this is better. Tormod's Whip. That's a cool name for it. Tormod's Whip. Is it Whip or Whip? Seasoned Ironmancer. I was hoping they would cast Magus of the Moon. Alright, 2 homies. This is just all of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. That sounds like your Lost Blitz. This thing is -2, right? Okay. Ob goes to 2. They're at 8. Is that lethal? I only have 6 damage, right? It's pretty fucking close to lethal. Xaxes? How is it Xaxes? Oh, because each token is 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Right. Yeah, okay. I forget that each token is 3 damage. Plus the devil, yeah. Yeah, I get 1 from the token, 1 from the bombardment, 1 from the devil. Alright, did you. Game 3. Game 3! This deck is sweet. Nixilis is pretty powerful, huh? You are dead. Game number 3. Cross out the eyes. Alright, so, yeah, I'm kind of in on not Prismatic ending it, like, if they just decide to randomly keep in Blood Moon. Although, given that game, they might not even keep it in. But I'm just going to go with this. I think this is fun. I think you meant to say Roberto Nixilis. Oh, don't you worry about this, Hirobi. We're essentially playing a 14-card sideboard. 4 Dogs decided to submit a deck with a less than stellar 15th sideboard card. Sometimes you just gotta handicap yourself. You just gotta make it fair. Ooh, Gravecrawler into Bombardment into Ob? Don't mind if I do. I would like to find a zombie card to get the Gravecrawler back, but can't really complain about this hand. Hirobi is great. I don't know if I would call it great. I think I would call it decidedly mediocre. That's also true on 2, yeah, that's a good point. Could we have just played Giganta instead? Oh no, Messenger, okay, but we can't play Giganta. Messenger and Augur. Yeah, there's too many non-Giganta stuff. We drew Jadar, which is actually kind of cracked. Hirobi also beats Ward. What Ward cards are people playing? Besides, like, Hall of Storm Giants, which, like, I don't know how much that's going to come up. I mean, Kamigawa did have some bangers. Are they killing my Gravecrawler? They are terminating my Gravecrawler. That is an interesting decision. Very, very interesting decision. Opponent is shook or has a hearse, yeah. Okay, do we want to go double Gravecrawler or Obsac token? This is end of combat, right? I think I'm just going to go Obsac token. Or wait. Is this power or mana value? It's power, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go Obsac a token. So this one's going to go down. This one's going to go up. And I guess I'll attack you for 1. All right, your turn. Yeah, this is a pretty good curve. I mean, this is probably the single best card in their deck that we could have drawn after they thought to use our bombardment. But yeah, this is kind of disgusting. This is pretty sick. I guess they have hers. They could have like a sweeper maybe, anger or something. Even if they anger me, I could just go double Gravecrawler. It's not even that bad. Oh boy. That is quite the draw step. Make a token. I have to play the bombardment pre-combat. Because I want to sack this token in combat. They are super dead. They are extra, mega, ultra dead. Alright, so you take 4. End of combat, sack the token. Which puts them to 9. And we almost have lethal. We have 2, 4. We have 6 damage right now. 7 damage, actually. Right? 2, 4. Yeah, we have 7 damage right now. I have a stop on damage. I don't need to stop here. You can do either one of these stops. It ends up being the same thing. Yeah, I don't really know how they're getting out of this. I don't think there is a way. Swamp. Swamp is a start. Hidetsugu consumes all. This blows up ones, right? Alright. Domya. Domyu. Domyu again. Dome. Dome. Upstairs. Put you to 3. Upstairs. Alright. Consumes all, resolves. Alright, they don't want to play anymore. That's my goal this league, is just bring in the Hirobi exactly once and cast it and have it do literally anything. That might be too much to ask, to be honest with you, but Sand's fine, not great. It's good if we draw a 3rd land, but it's kind of the problem I have, is this deck feels like the curve is a little bit too high. Bring in Hirobi versus Big Mana. Yeah, I guess it's good against Titan. Burn? How's our burn matchup? I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really know. But I'm very scared of Eidolon, so I'm just going to play 2 feeders here. Should we play Bloodghast? The problem with Bloodghast is it's not a zombie, which I know is very obvious, but I think there's enough synergies. And also it's like awkward with Cavern. I don't know, maybe it's worth it. It's good with Ob Nixilis for sure, but alright, need a land badly. I mean, I asked for a land. Can I kill them next turn? I mean, I have to play this Messenger, right? Like, I don't have a choice. I'm never winning this game if I don't cast Messenger here. So they go to 10? Yeah, we have lethal. Well, assuming they don't kill us, but they probably will kill us. Alright, 9 life. I guess they need exactly land and 3 1-mana spells, which actually isn't that likely. So, it's actually probably not that hard, not that easy for them to kill us this turn. I tried gas, but I didn't have enough room. We just need to take the Yu-Gi-Oh approach and play like 66. You know, what's the appropriate number of cards? Yu-Gi-Oh players love playing like 47 cards. Yeah, turn 3 kill from Burn with no creatures. Just the actual 6-bolt hand. I guess that's probably true. 69 is probably the correct answer. Yorion zombies. Dude, you ever Yorion blink the Jarl's Messenger? I'm sure that there's some psychotic Yorion Yawgmoth players that have done that before. I'm looking at you, Jose. People have like non-ironically have been playing Yorion Yawgmoth like over the past couple of weeks, and I still can't really figure out why. Okay, they're dead, right? Yes, they're dead. Just go sack the 1/1 feeder, slip your Eidolon, attack for 7, kill you. You're dead. Let's go. Let's go. All right, what are we doing against Burn? 4 mana 4/4 flyer against Burn? Nah, I'm good. 2 mana creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. You can't even take burn spells with this? Fuck that. I feel like explosives is too slow. Magoose, no. Leyline, no. I guess it's just ending. But, like, the problem with bringing in Prismatic Ending is I have to shock to cast it. I don't have a basic land to cast it. Honestly, I might just run it back. I don't think, like, bringing in a card that I can only cast off of a shock land is a good idea against Burn. I understand it's a removal spell, but just feel like it's probably not worth it. Not even that scared of Guide Spear. Yeah, that's also probably a fair point. I don't know. A lot of our stuff can't block, though, is the issue. Sand is fucking nuts if I draw a land. Like, if I draw a land in the first 2 turns, I get to go turn 1, turn 2. It's really dicey, though. Alright, I'll mulligan. Okay, this is better. This is gonna sound weird, but I kind of want to put back Blood Crypt. I'm gonna do it. Because Blood Crypt, I have to shock in order to... If I'm trying to curve out with Blood Crypt, if I don't draw lands, I have to shock, and I don't really want to do that. Like, Ghast can potentially trade for Goblin Guide. Yeah, like, that's just better. Yeah, Eidolon is probably an issue with this hand. I mean, for most hands, right? Turn 2 Eidolon's always going to be kind of an issue. Unless we, like, have the slip ready to go. And we also probably already need a sacrifice outlet in play. So, like, creature into bombardment is good against Eidolon if we have the slip, but otherwise it gets a little dicey. Alright, definitely have to take this trade. Pretty happy with this trade, to be honest with you. So now they play Eidolon, and then I cry. So either of my 2-drops can trade with it. If they have a removal spell, which one would I rather have them kill? Probably the Augur, I think. I don't know. I probably lose to removal spell anyways. Nah, I guess maybe the Butcher. Trying to think if they don't have a removal spell, and then we get the next turn. What does next turn look like if they don't have, like, a Bolt or a Blaze, and they just don't attack? What are we doing next turn? I don't really have a good play. Think maybe I should play the Butcher. Butcher kills it if they bolt it. Butcher kills it if they bolt it. No, Butcher wouldn't kill the Eidolon. It deals damage to its power. It would only deal 1 damage. How would Bolt kill the Eidolon? Okay, I'm happy with this trade. They have, like, Boros Charm or something? Okay. I'm kind of down with that trade. They have another one? Okay. And they have 3 cards in hand. Did we just play Messenger? They're at 17. So this puts them to 15. Yeah, I think I just played Messenger. Oh, you wanted to attack with the... You wanted to attack with the Butcher there? The turn that I played the Butcher and passed? I mean, I guess attacking is reasonable, if they have a removal spell, right? But then the issue with that is then they just race, right? Then they just go, okay, take, and then they just bolt me, right? They just don't block in that scenario. It's not a bad draw. They're at 15. How close am I to killing them? Not very close, right? Oh. Definitely not close now. That sucks. Just go Bombardment 2 1-drops, maybe? Alright, you can go. They have 2 cards in hand. Obviously, I could have played Bombardment pre-combat, but they would just respond to the Bombardment and play Path, so it doesn't really change much. Alright, 4 life. Tilt. Don't you dare draw Boros Charm. Just draw all creatures. I don't even know if I can beat all creatures. Yeah, maybe I can. Searing Blaze. Alright. They're at 13, huh? I'm at 1? Well, chat. This is kind of awkward. Because in order for me to get back the Gravecrawler, I need to play this. But if I play this, I can't sack a zombie because I'm at 1. So I guess what I have to do is shoot them for 1, play an Augur, play a Gravecrawler, and hope they just draw 6 lands in a row, I guess. I'm dead to a Swift Breeze. Literally any card that's not a creature in their deck. Well, creature or land. Every card kills me. Oh, even creatures kill me, right? Yeah, even creatures kill me. Because I have the tree. Alright. Game 3. We get to be in the play for Game 3, though, which is good. Yeah, just literally any creature is lethal. They showed the reprint of Ren and 6. Yo, ship me a link. I want to take a look. Any links in chat? Gonna slip the guide and block with Augur. Yeah, I guess that's true. Could get myself a draw step. I don't know what my outs are though. And a textured foil. Somebody give me a damn link. Are they showing it on the Twitch stream or whatever? I guess I could pop into the Twitch stream. Foil etched. This is all reprints, right? Just only reprints, I think. Pretty sure it's only reprints. Oh, I definitely do not want to go in the dungeon. Not yet, at least. Alright, play first. Game 3. God, once again, I kind of wish this was just Fatal Push. I'd be much, much happier with this hand if this was Fatal Push. I kind of want a mulligan. I actually like this hand a lot better, I think. I wonder if I'm supposed to put back the Goblin Bombardment. I think I actually am. It looks weird. But, like, I don't want to shock to cast it on turn 2 anyways. I might just get basics. Well, I mean, if I don't draw a 2-drop, then I'll just get Tap Blood Crypt, but... Snap Trade. Just take 0 damage. Or at least try to. Okay, that is not horrible. Jump block for a treasure? Really? You just want to go turn 2 Messenger? What if they just have, like, spell, and deal me 3 damage off the Swiss Spear? Isn't that bad? I feel like that's bad. Headless Rider on top. Do I want to draw Headless Rider? They have 4 cards in hand. I think I don't, right? I think I don't want to draw Headless Rider. I also want to get a black or a red source here. Bombardment plus 2 messengers is 12 damage. So what, you wanted to keep the bombardment? Take the 3. So what, your play would have been take 3 damage, untap, crack for basic swamp, play Rider? Is that what you wanted to do? Undead Augur. See, like, they have 3 cards in hand. Now I feel like I'm in a spot where I can't race. It's a really bad spot. Is it just, like, Messenger Pass? I think it's just Messenger Pass, which seems really bad, but I don't think I can afford to attack there. Maybe I'm supposed to just take the damage, draw the Rider, crack for basic swamp, play Rider, and then have 2 blockers back. And then I could just, like, trade. Yeah, maybe that was a better line. Just keep the Rider. That might have been a better line. Okay. No attacks, huh? We have 1 card. They're at 13. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is kind of an interesting spot. Can I attack with 1 messenger? I don't think I can, right? Because then I go feeder, pass, go to 5. Sack, kill Eidolon, go to 3, block, go to 2. But, like, am I winning this game if I just don't do anything? If I just sit here and do nothing? Like, what's my alternative? Feeder, pass, go to 5. And then, like, EOT, sack the messenger, kill the Eidolon, go to 3. Trying to think of what I could draw. Could draw Mayhem Devil, which would actually not be too bad. Alright, I think I'm gonna feeder pass. I think that's my only way out of this. I don't think there is a way out, but... Reptar redeemed a deck tech. What you got for me, Reptar? Plan to Eidolon lock them? Well, if they have any spell, I'm the one who's Eidolon locked. So I don't really know how that's gonna work. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything about this, right? Like, I'm at 2. I don't think I have any outs now. Oh, I'm just dead, right? They attack with everything. Yeah, this can't block. Alright, you win. Filter. Yeah, I wonder how different that game is if I keep the Headless Rider. If I just, like, take the damage, draw the Rider, crack for a basic swamp, play Rider, and then I have Ghast, Rider versus these two. So, like, their attacks are kind of awkward, right? And even if they kill the Rider, the 2-2 can block the Goblin Guide. It might have been a better line. Okay, this hand plays. Oh, I did not want to do that. Keep. This hand definitely plays. Polluted Delta. I doubt they have Ragavan. I mean, obviously they could draw Ragavan, but... Red Cap Melee. Red Kappa Melee? Murktide. What's our Murktide matchup? We're gonna find out. This is definitely the one matchup where I'm pretty happy I have Tragic Slip as opposed to Fatal Push, because obviously Fatal Push does not kill Murktide Regent. So, you know, the previous two matchups we definitely got punished for having Slip over Push, but this is the one matchup where we're going to be a little bit rewarded, I think. I'm going to play a bunch of cards that they don't want to counter, and they're not going to get to use their mana. Actually, that was bad. I should have got a Swamp here, and then this can get a Red Source. If they, like, randomly have Blood Moon main deck. You had one word, yes. You were close. I'll give you an A for effort. You get one of those gold stars. You can put it right on your calendar, right on the fridge. Okay, now they can't have it. Now they're not going to have a counterspell. So you're saying we're going to resolve Ob Nixilis? Or are we getting Spell Pierced? I guess I could play Headless Rider to play around Spell Pierce. I probably should play around Spell Pierce, right? I think I'm going to play Rider. Yeah, I'm down to play Rider here. I mean, they're likely going to bolt it EOT. Just, like, not that bad. So I get a 2-2. I just refuse to get Spell Pierced. I refuse. I mean, I guess now if they have land Murktide counterspell up, that's not great for us, but... Okay, let's lead with... Any chance they counter Carrion Feeder? I doubt it. Wait. Trying to think here. Because I can sack both gas to get 2 treasures. But that's not good, though. I'm gonna play Feeder. Yeah, I'm gonna Feeder pre-combat. And then I think I'm also gonna cast this. I feel like they're probably not gonna counter this. They did counter it. Okay. We got a nice big fat raid from MTG Goldfish. Thank you for the raid. Really, really appreciate that. Welcome everybody from MTG Goldfish stream. We are playing some modern donation decks. We got a Rakdos Zombies deck with Nixilis. If you're new here, smash that follow button. Would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go Augur and attack with everything. They probably block here, take 4, I draw a card. And I think this is fine. I guess they could have subtlety, which would not be great for me, but... Alright, send in the clowns. They block here, go to 7, I draw a card. And depending on what their leftovers are, they can't really attack that well. Okay, that's not the worst. Yeah, can we get some Doom hypes in the chat for the raid? For the raiders. Show off those lovely emotes. Which you can have for the low price of a Twitch Prime sub. If you have Amazon Prime. It's actually free. Kind of. Alright, take 6. So they heated my 2-2. They're at 7. Well... So, I think... what I have to do... It's actually kind of interesting. What happens if I attack with everything? They block the Gravecrawler. Then I could just go Tragic Slip, replay, double Gravecrawler? The alternative is I could just go sacrifice Shambling Ghast, make a treasure, use the treasure to Tragic Slip the Murktide. But that way I'm not attacking this turn. Right? So option 1 is Ob, sack Ghast, make treasure, Tragic Slip Murktide, plus both Obs. Which leaves me with... Well, no, I guess I would go minus plus, which leaves me with an Ob at 2 and an Ob at 1. And they have no Murktide, and I have all 3 of my creatures. Option 2 is send in everybody. They block the Gravecrawler, go to 5. Then I go post-combat, slip the Murktide, play double Gravecrawler. I don't know which board state is better. I almost feel like the second board state is better, where I just have double Gravecrawler. Yeah, I think I actually like that better. You can send in the Ghast. Well, I mean, I'm just going to send this in too, right? It's kind of free. And there's also the option that they just don't block, in which case, well, that's fine. Then I can still make the same play, right? Whoa, they're trading? That's better than I expected. We take those. You think they have Force of Negation? I mean, I can't really beat Force of Negation no matter what, right? If their last card is Force blue card. Alright, Gravecrawler. No, this is game 1. This is game 1. You could sack a Ghast to Ob to use a treasure to kill Murktide. Yeah. No, we were talking about that. That was the first line we had thought about, but I think I like this better because it puts more. Like this is just a wider board, right? Like if I go for the other play, I have 1 less Gravecrawler, but I have 2 Obs. It's pretty easy for them to kill 2 Obs, right? Like they have the Channeler and the Shredder in play, so it's like it's not that hard for them to kill 2 Obs. But then I guess they're like pressuring Ob and not pressuring my life total, which is better for me likely. It's close. They are bolting the Gravecrawler. Okay. Interesting. So they're just going to pass? No. Second Murktide. But they're at 4? They're not actually dead. Right? Because they have a card in hand, which means I can go attack with everything. They block Crawler, block Ghast. Yeah, it's not good enough, right? I don't think it's good enough. They're dead? How are they dead? I'm confused as to how they're dead. They block Crawler, block Ghast, go to 3. What am I missing? Is this chat lethal? I feel like this is chat lethal. What am I missing? I'm pretty sure this is chat lethal. Can make treasures off of Ghast. Right, so what I'm saying is I attack with all 3. They block Crawler, block Ghast, go to 3. I get 1 treasure. Then I can go Nixilis, sack the other Ghast to get another treasure. But then I only have 2 mana left over. I'm 1 mana short. Treasures plus Devil? It's the same thing. Also, I only get 1 treasure that way, right? If I play the Devil, I don't have access to a second treasure. I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. Alright, maybe they'll block their own creature, I don't know. Yeah, my mana short. I only have access to 5 mana. Yeah, might as well see what they do. I mean, they're obviously going to block these 2, but... See, I had lethal the whole time. I had lethal the entire time. See, chat was right. Actually, wasn't chat lethal. The only time in history that chat was actually correct in saying that I had lethal damage. Yeah, the Shambling Ghast put the fear of God in them. They just couldn't block. Like, what are they going to do? They can't block. All right, Leyline, and we're going to try this card. I think it's atrocious, but we're going to try it. Because it, like, helped us kill Murktide, I guess. I don't know what's bad against them. Kind of like all my cards, to be honest with you. Maybe Butcher. Trim on the 3s, maybe. Almost want to cut an Ob because they might keep in Spell Pierce. No, they're not going to, right? There's no shot they keep in Spell Pierce, right? Yeah, Harobi's a way for you to, like, kill bigger creatures because you have stuff like Goblin Bombardment and Mayhem Devil and that kind of stuff. It's just, you have a lot of pings. So Harobi essentially just, when you have all these pings, Harobi turns into just, it makes your pings into destroy target creature. You should ask your opponent if the concede button is working because you're getting a pop-up when I try it. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? You got Jadar. And you want to keep Butcher? I want to trim on 3s against the counterspell deck. I'm definitely cutting some number of 3-drops. Maybe I go like 2 Devil, 1 Rider. Let's go 2 Devil, 1 Rider. But I'm not a fan of all these 3s against Counterspell. And then my opening hand has 3 4-drops. I don't know if this hand's good, but I'm gonna keep it for the lulz. This is a content keep if I've ever seen one. I'm gonna put in both in case they have Brazen Borrower. I mean, I did say I was gonna cast Hirobi this game, right? Or this league. I mean, Landline is cracked against them, so. I cast Gravecrawler. Miss 1/1. I mean, their 1/1 is still gonna make so they draw spells the entire game. Like, yeah, I get that it shuts off the delirium aspect, but they just didn't attack. +1, by the way. Free attack. Free attack is free. Look at that free 2 points. Look at that free 2 points of damage. The freest 2 points of damage ever. I don't know why I fetched main phase, but it's not free. Oh, sure. You know. I guess it isn't free, but it's still kind of free when they just don't block, right? What if I told you they weren't going to block? Then would you tell me it's not free? I mean, look at last game. If last game is any indication of what they're capable of, they're never blocking there. So, come on. There's no, like, if I attack with any creature into like any sort of unfavorable trade, they're literally never going to block. It does not matter. Ooh. Pause champ. This actually isn't even that good. Because, like, Ob just kind of gets swarmed. What if I just plus both Obs? I think I'm just gonna go attack with Gravecrawler. And just plus both Obs. I don't want to attack with this, though, because I think if I attack with this, they might block both. And I kind of don't want that to happen. This band was incredible live. I really want to see them. They're so good. They discarded Fiery Islet and took 2. Alright, cool. Here you go. Yeah, I do really want to see them live. They are bolting the Ob. Okay. Probably just drew that because they didn't bolt upkeep. I mean, I can't imagine they have a Murktide in hand. They probably would have discarded it to the Ob. Bad Omen straight from the Path and Under Oath at House of Blues. That sounds like a really good show. Okay, that's not ideal, because now we can't get back the Gravecrawler. And they get to kill the other Ob. We do get to play our favorite card, though. Oh, no, I can kill a Channeler. Okay, my Ob lives. Alright, kill your Channeler. Did I see the new Bob promo? I did not. Chat was saying there's a new Ren and 6 promo, too, but nobody has linked it. Plus. Kept the card in hand, huh? Well, if it's a removal spell, my Hirobi dies, so let's really hope it's not a removal spell. The fact that this just dies to Bolted, oh, it's so bad. Oh my god. Why did we board this in against the Lightning Bolt Unholy Heat deck? This was such a bad idea. This is like the only matchup where it's reasonable, and it's completely unplayable in this matchup. Alright, well, they just don't have it. 5-head, I guess. Alright, sometimes they just don't have it. Go to 7, huh? Alright, cast this. If they counter this, I don't think I'm going to play the Carrion Feeder. I think I'm just going to let this happen. I think we're going upstairs, though. They have 1 card. Yeah, let's attack. So I go to 3. Do I play this? If I play this and they have a removal spell for the feeder... Well, no, because if they have a removal spell, they have to kill Hirobi. So... And the cool thing about this line is this card, they only had 1 card in their hand, it's a card they wanted to keep. So, like... I mean, obviously they could draw a better card, but... Oh, that's the issue. It makes it a 3-5. Okay, maybe that was bad. Said GG's. Alright, they're off it. Cool. 2-1. Let's go. Alright, what do we got? We got lands and spells. Alright, I keep. My 40 came in? No. Sketchy. Surely Tragic Slip will save the day. Chat, I have literally never played against a single amulet opponent who has not had double amulet. It's literally every single game. Every single game. Like, watch the tape. I'm not even joking. Like, go back and watch the tape. I'm being dead ass. I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. It's a mystery to me. Oh, what am I doing? I should have played Bombardment, because then I could have went sack plus slip. I don't know. We're dead anyways. Doesn't matter. They pick up a bounce land? Yeah, alright, you win. Classic Amulet. I swear to God, I've literally never played against Amulet where they didn't have double Amulet. It's every single time I play against them. It's insane. Also want to bring an ending. Kind of. I think Rider's kind of slow. I mean, Ob is kind of slow, too. Alright, let's go. Strike the Truth tags the Dryad. I guess it also is a discard spell for a Titan. Is there anything you want to cut for it, though? Kill Saga, too. Do you want to cut the Last Devils? We could try it. I want to see how it plays out. I'm down. Would you rather cut Ob than Devil? I kind of like that Ob attacks their hand. Like, maybe helps us race. Sand sucks. Alright, well, the Sand's got a plan. I'm actually going to put back the second Gravecrawler, I think. Because if they have an answer to the first Magus, like a Dismember or something. I'm just going to hope they can't play Magic. You know, that one that went Double Saga instead. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. Like, maybe I shouldn't complain as much, because they essentially have 8 copies of Amulet in their deck, so they're just, like, that much more likely to have double Amulet. Ooh, Poggers. Poggers! Also, the second Magus is cool. Oh, they're dead. If they have Dryad, because Dryad's like a layers thing, you know? Alright, I cast my sideboard card. Do you lose? Are we done? 10:03? Yeah, I know, right? Menache. The opponent says when they register Amulet, I'm just gonna hope they don't play Magic. Yeah, that's true. Well, when you say that, you mean you're gonna hope they don't play Magus, not Magic, right? That's what you meant to say? Please, my opponent, I really hope they don't have Magus. Alright, do they have the second Dryad? No, no second Dryad. So this thing, when it dies, pay black, turn to its hand. I don't really have great attacks. Kind of awkward. Yeah, I guess we're just sitting here, right? Alright, go. This is a weird game. Moniz, thank you for the 15, buddy. Appreciate the kind words. Hope you're having a good day. Ooh, they're dead. I don't know why I tapped the black mana, but... Oh, wait, they have double green. What am I doing? I didn't realize they had double green. Shit. I didn't know they had a second forest. Alright, it's still probably correct to kill this. Actually, it's probably not, right? So they have two forests anyways. This is probably a giant spew. Whatever, go. I'll figure it out. Can I kill both dryads? It wouldn't matter, they have two forests. No, that's not true. It'll still tap for red. So I have to go sack, replay, sack, replay, sack. And then I have to sack probably this Magus to kill the Dryad. That actually doesn't really accomplish anything, right? Hmm. Yeah, I can go sack, replay, sack, replay, sack, sack. Then I have these two versus these two. Shoot them with Relentless Dead, X equals 2, bring back Butcher, and then the black to return the dead. Do you want to sack the Relentless Dead? He's going to go dome them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Pay 2, bring back the Butcher, and then pay a black for the dead. Okay, I see what you're saying. So pay 2, yes. And then just dome them, replay the Crawler. Like that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. What's up, Aduriel? I'm doing good, buddy. How are you? I'm chilling. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope y'all are having. Hope everybody's having an excellent day today. Don't forget, chat, if you're not following the stream already, go ahead and smash that follow button. Also, consider your Twitch Prime subscription if you have one available. For those of you who don't know, !Prime for more information. Basically, if you have Amazon Prime, they give you a free sub a month. So basically, don't give Jeff Bezos money and give me Bezos' money instead of giving it to him. That's all. Nobody wants to give Bezos money. Alright, I guess I'll get my free point. Guess I'll get my free point. Awkward. We're like somehow in a bad spot. I feel like we kind of are. Maybe not a bad spot, but a weird spot, I will say. We can't really attack. Okay, so what if I go Augur and send everything but the Maguses? Can maybe start getting in some amount of damage here. Like, they're probably just gonna put the Grazers on these two and take two. But I could have also sent in this Magus, which maybe isn't bad. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling they weren't going to kill the Butcher. Alright, go. Might just shove everything next turn. We'll see. Could do a little shove. A little shoving. What's this? This is an engineered explosives. That would kind of suck. It gets killed both Magus. Looks like it is, actually. That's not great. That's not great. We're gonna pop it now. Okay. No, not popping it now. Okay. I don't know if that's good. I guess it's not bad. Alright, can I just attack with everything at this point? I shove with everything. They block this Magus, block this, take 6. Basically, I'm trying to get them to pop this explosives in combat. We're always on Big Poggers gaming hours. So, like, in their mind, if they pop the explosives, they get to save 2 damage, and they're gonna pop this turn anyways, because they can't afford to wait until their next turn. Because they want them not to play Titan, so they kind of have to pop this now. Yeah, see, this is good. That's an illegal block. Block this. Yeah, so block that, pop, and then we just have the other Magus. Because we skillfully draw other Magus to the moon. Go. Relic. Right, you got a Relic. You would eat the Augur? Yeah, but if you eat the Augur, you have to take 4 more damage, right? And then end of turn it? I mean, it's possible that they should have just taken 4 damage and then went EOT, but... Want to fetch first. I don't have any basics left, but yeah, I guess just thin my deck a little bit. Probably would have been worth it. So they have a 6/6 creature, which means they're not dead. Yeah, I could have got a Blood Grip with these, though, just to thin the deck a little bit. Extract the Truth, huh? What's this do again? Okay, that doesn't do much. Okay, send the Clowns. Well, Clowns accept Magus. Alright, draw card. Reveal your hand. Take your Saga. Slip your Titan. Play this. You may proceed. Target opponent's... No, it's only enchantments. Yeah. This thing can only make them sack enchantments. So we brought it in for Dryad and Saga, but yeah, I can't make them sacrifice creatures. I only brought in I have 3 copies. I only brought in 2 because I wasn't sure how good it was going to be. I feel like it's okay in some spots, but... Ithakinus, thank you for the 10. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, we only needed to draw every single copy of Magus of the Moon in order to beat our opponent. That's all. Oh, didn't we like Mayhem Devil over Nixilis? Yeah, I think I like that. Nixilis kind of slow in this matchup. Well, I don't have a Magus in my opening hand. I do have a pretty good curve, though. Is this a matchup where I'm supposed to just mulligan to Magus? Like, this hand does have lands and spells, but it's also just kind of slow. This looks weird, but I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Alright, well, this is worse. Alright, we got a plan. It's not a good plan, but... It's probably a greedy mulligan. We did draw a land. Step 1. Step 1 achieved. I think it's better to get the Butcher going than to play the Augur here. I Frank with some clap. Oh my god, give me a land. Please give me a land. Land! Let's go. Let's go! Is this what we call a multi-5 easy win? Just never didn't have it? Never didn't have it. Just had it the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I would like to draw a black. I guess I only have 3 swamps in my deck to draw, but I would love to draw a swamp. They have explosives too. Okay, well, this is gonna be tough because they had the Dryad. Would have been pretty free if they didn't have the Dryad, but. Okay, so I guess we start by attacking with Butcher. Question is, do I even Tragic Slip? Because if they pop the explosives, they have to lose the Dryad anyways, right? Like, I just don't really think there's a reason to pop. But, like, I also just kind of want to hold up the Tragic Slip, which is really awkward. Because if I play the Dreadhorde, like, let's say I go play Dreadhorde, they go tap 2 lands, pop the explosives, then play Titan. Whereas if I don't do anything and just hold up Slip, if they pop the explosives and play Titan, I can just kill their Titan, right? So, like, I think I should just pass? Even though it feels kind of bad. I think I'm just going to pass. Then we unlock black. Oh, yes, you're right. I should have played the Butcher. Because if this dies, then I can just hold up the Blood Crypt. Yeah. You're right. I should have played the Butcher. I forgot that this dying would give me the black mana. You're right. No, you're right. Yeah. I should have played this. 100%. Chat. I think we're losing. Well, I definitely should have played the Butcher last turn, but it turns out that it didn't matter because they didn't go for the pop anyways. Shouldn't F6. Because now they might pop pre-combat. Okay. Pop pre-combat is fine. So what did they get? What did they get last turn? I mean, they probably have a bounce lane in hand, right? Oh wait, but they don't have a second blue source. So we're just chilling, right? Yeah, they don't have another blue source. They just blood moon them. Okay, I guess maybe we're still okay. We might still be okay. Valakut Growth Chamber. Why didn't they play the Growth Chamber that turn? If they had Growth Chamber, why didn't they play it? Sacrifice my creature. Upstairs. Alright, we got him, chat. Doesn't bounce anything because of Magus. No. What I'm saying is the turn... Okay. The turn they popped the explosives, right? They popped the explosives, which killed Dryad, Azusa, and Magus. They then could have played the Growth Chamber to pick up the T-West. Oh, but I guess then we still would have Magus them the turn after, right? Yeah, we got insanely lucky in drawing the Maguses at, like, the exact right time. It's a good song, by the way, Ryan. I like the song. Yeah, we got insanely lucky. Just, like, drew Magus every single time that we needed it. It was a good mulligan. Yeah, so the opening hand that I mulliganed was Shambling Ghast, Gravecrawler, Undead Augur, Carrion Feeder, Relentless Dead, 2 lands. And I actually mulliganed because I was like, well, I'm not, mulliganing hard to Magus. I mean, I kind of am at that point, but, like, I just don't think that type of hand is ever going to beat, like, your good draw. You kept 7, so... I feel like this matchup is probably not great. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I could play Feeder Ghast, I guess, which is not bad. Because Feeder Ghast gives me instant speed interaction. I'm not going to kill anything now, but... Yeah, that's true. Like, this is kind of cool. Like, just having instant speed interaction with these two. It's kind of cool. And, like, I could do this to start drawing cards next turn with this, so... As long as we can keep them off hammer, we should be fine. Remember that way too late I had the explosives in hand for so long game 2? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just didn't have an opportunity to get it online. Okay, that's fine by me. Oh, it's not fine, because they have fucking Ornithopter. Damn it. Well, actually, no, this is fine, right? Because we just get to go kill Sentinel and then Tragic Slip this. So it's actually not even that bad. Like, I could kill the Ornithopter now, right? I could go sack, make a treasure, and then kill this, but they get the draw card. And I think just going killing this is better. Oh, I can just do that now. No, I can't because I need... Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to take 10. So now we get to go... Sacrifice... Wait, hold on. Let's go play this untapped. Play the Augur. Sacrifice this. Draw card. Kill your Sentinel. And then... I guess I should attack first, right? Did I screw this up? Play Devil. What would playing Devil have accomplished? So if I play Devil, don't they get a card? No, because I can go play Devil, sack this, get a treasure, use the Devil Ping to kill the Sentinel, sack the treasure, kill the Memnite, Tragic Slip. Okay, that would have been better. Yeah, that would have been better. Yeah, because I go Devil, sack, get a treasure, 1 damage to Sentinel. Then I go sack the treasure, ping the Memnite, use the black floating to then Tragic Slip. Yeah, that would have been better. Granted, I don't think it matters, but... Alright, they're off it, I think. Yep. That was kind of a blowout. That was kind of a blowout. Right, yeah, we would have kept the Devil too. Just having the Devil in play would have been good. Oh, you know what's kind of funny? Hirobi actually just fucking colds them. I know it's 4 mana. I understand that it costs 4 mana. But they literally cannot Sigarda's Aid or Paladin ever. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying. It literally shuts off their entire deck. Mega seems slow, but it's a hard answer to Saga, I think. Buff, yeah. Is this the tech that we've been actually looking for all along against Hammer Time? I'm actually like I know I sound like I'm trolling, but I feel like I'm actually not trolling. Cut Ob and Messenger. Yeah, you just want to you just want to lower the curve, right? So you want to bring in ending, explosives. Maybe like 2 Magus. Let's try that. All right, I'm sorry, Chad. No Hirobi. If I had mana acceleration, I'd be more into playing Hirobi, but like I can't cast it until turn 4. It's pretty easy for them to hammer before turn 4. You know what I mean? But like legitimately, this is if you can cast this ahead of schedule, it's pretty fucked up against Hammer Time. Their whole deck doesn't function. Yeah, imagine the chat. She is a 4/4 flyer. Do they have any like cheesy ways they can just kill it? Magus and Hirobi seem better than Headless. Alright, I'll buy that. I'm down with the 3rd Magus. Headless just does kind of suck, huh? Path? Well, no, I'm saying like Path would kill a creature anyways. I'm saying cheeky ways. Like, can they deal 1 point of damage to my creature? Or, you know what I mean? Something like that. March? Yeah, but they still have to pay full retail for March. I guess ending, but... Is Headless more good? Is Headless actually good in this matchup? I mean... Didn't come here to not play Hirobi, I guess. Chat, you got your wish. Yeah, C4 dogs. You can blame chat, because I got coerced into boarding in a 4-mana 4/4 against the Hammer Time deck, so this is chat's fault. If we lose this game with Hirobi in hand, we get to blame it on the entirety of Twitch chat. Land go, huh? Not exactly what I was expecting. Kind of makes my hand shitty, because now I have to play off curve. Robbie too slow for the Boggles matchup? Yeah. Alright, let's see what they get. I hope they get Cauldron. They did get Cauldron. Alright, well, kill your homie. We do have the Bombardment Hirobi Wombo combo. That's not great. This doesn't work the way I want it to, right? Destroy that creature, huh? Well, shit. You hope they get Cauldron till this happens? Yeah. Now I hope I draw a second prismatic ending. I guess I should have saved the ending, huh? Yeah, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I should just let them put this into play. Why did I do that? Right? I should have just played this. Because then if they put this into play, I could just go Bombardment plus ending. Why did I... That was such a stupid play. That was so bad. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I just let them put this into play and ending this, then they can't re-equip it. Unless they have Paladin, but... Slip this, kill Cauldron. And we still have 2 more endings, so we have 5 more outs to it. They're really tanking on this hammer. Yeah, I mean, maybe they have like a sword or something. I don't know. They got a mantle. Okay. Guess we're going to play Mayhem Devil. Less ways to get Cauldron to play compared to equipping it. Yeah, I guess, like, technically speaking, it is better to just make it so they can't put the Cauldron into play because of shit like that. Oh, they're just not going to put Cauldron to play this turn. I wonder if they have, like, double hammer or something. They might. That would not be great. What do you think of main board Endurance and Rhinos? Lots of new lists. I see run 3 in the board, not sure about the self-versus control. It's also really good against your worst, I think, what your worst possible matchup is in Living End, so I like it. Because Living End is far and away your worst matchup. So, I think I like main deck Endurance right now. Because there's just so much Living End. Tank, 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 double hammer. Okay. Yes, we're taking 11. I don't really know what I'm hoping to draw. Doesn't really help, does it? Well, actually... Huh. Wish I had 1 more mana. Because then I wouldn't be able to keep the devil around. But I can go Bombardment, Sack Devil, well, Crack Fetch, deal 1, Sack Devil, deal 1, deal 1, slip this. Bombardment, hold, slip. So what, you just want a Bombardment pass? What are the advantages of doing that? No, because if I pass, they just get to put the Cauldron into play. I don't want to pass here. I want to kill. I want to do all this now. You have to slip Big Muff? Not if I kill both of these creatures right now. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to cast Hirobi and Chump? Why would I do that? That seems bad. I mean, I guess you get to keep the devil in play, but... Yeah, maybe getting to keep the devil in play is good. It's kind of close. So that they can't equip anything and you save the slip for Cauldra. But if I just kill the Stoneforge Mystic on my Bane phase, I don't care about the Cauldra. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess they could just draw 7 lands, but... They just have a second Paladin anyways? I mean, sure, you wanted it more, I guess. Somebody wanted it more. Alright, I'm cutting this stupid fucking Hirobi chat, I'm sorry. Not that Headless Rider would have done anything that game anyways, but... Saria says 4-1 with this yesterday. What you got? Jeskai Otter. I saw you post this in the Discord. Looks interesting. Lutri decks are just a little too... They're way too dank for me. A little way too dank. It looks cool, though. Now we're on the play. Hirobi will be awesome. Copium. Cut the Magus and put the Hirobi back in? No! Stop! We need to be sensible, Chad. We need to be sensible. I think Messenger is good in this matchup. ETB's tapped. It's just, it never blocks. It's kind of awkward. Vasina has no white mana. Does have Devil, though. His Devil and Feeder Crawler? I feel like I'm going to troll myself by keeping this hand. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Alright, turn 1, Sigarda's Aid. Well, shit. What are the odds? Oh, wait, no. This is fine. This is actually fine. No cap. Because I can make a treasure off of the Ghast. Which I think I'm going to do, right? Just make a treasure and ending this. Because if I don't and they have double hammer, I lose, and they snap Gep 7. I'm just going to kill their Sigarda's Aid. I think I have to. I would love to save the sacrifice for next turn when I have the devil in play, but I don't want to just get dumpstered by 2 hammers. Okay. Ooh, do they not have a hammer in hand? I mean, I'm not blocking. Alright, that's good for me. Ho ho ho! Boy, that's also good for me. So, now we just get to go slam for 4, play devil. Yep, slam for 4, play devil, pass. And then next turn we can EE pop it. There's no way they have the hammer, right? They would have just went for it last turn. Like, there's no... Yeah, they don't have it. Okay, cool. We're chilling. This was such a huge draw, because it also beats the construct tokens. Okay. Oh my. How do we want to play this? They're at 14? What is the safest possible way to play this? What if I just go attack with Devil Gravecrawler, play EE for 0? We can even sack the crawler to feeder. I guess we just attack with everything then, right? Yeah, we should attack with everything. I know the token's a 2/2, but if they put the token on the feeder, I can just sack the crawler to make it a 3/3. And then just go recast EE for 0 pass. Safest way is a bombardment attack with Gravecrawler pass. I mean, this is kind of... The attack with everything is free, right? Electric Callboy, we got the moves. All right, let me get the song request in the queue, and then we'll figure this out. It's going to play after the song, if that's okay. All right, I think I'm shoving with everything. EE before combat? No, I don't want them to know that I have it. It makes their blocks a little bit better, I think. Because they don't have good blocks with the token. Like, they can block here, but then I just sack this. It's just a free sack for me. This song is a banger. It's really good. Absolute jammer. So I assume no blocks, which means they'll just take 7. We'll post-combat, sack, ping, recast, E for 0 pass. And I don't really know how they get out of that. Wait, they're at 7. Are they dead? 6, recast, 5, recast, 4, recast, sack. Yeah, I'm short, right? Think I'm short? Cast this. Or do I have exactly enough? The problem is if I play Bombardment... No, Bombardment is lethal, right? Yeah, so if I cast Bombardment... This is just lethal. I mean, I guess they could Spell Pierce this. Okay, so now we just go... Sack the Gravecrawler... Dome you for 1. Recast Gravecrawler pass. Right? And then when they go to make a token, we'll kill them. Alright. You may proceed. You have 9 because the saga's only going to second their upkeep. Well, also, they're just going to die when they tap out, so... Alright, you're dead. You are dead. Pew, pew, pew. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. 4-1. Not bad, not bad, not bad. What did we lose to? We lost to... I forget what we lost to. We lost to Burn, yeah. Burn matchup seems tough.